Look, I think Yoshi and the Mysterious Book might have a bigger problem than people want to admit. This just doesn't look like the Yoshi game a lot of fans expected. If you went in wanting a classic 2D platformer, throwing eggs, making tight jumps, hunting collectibles, fighting bosses, this might not be it. Based on recent reviews, this new Yoshi is less of a traditional platformer and more of a weird little sandbox. Creatures, physics puzzles, storybook exploration, and a lot more interaction than straight-up platforming. And look, I'm not against that. Nintendo should experiment, but at some point you have to ask, is this a bold new direction? Or did Yoshi lose the exact thing that made him work? On paper, the idea sounds charming. A magical book world, cute creatures, little secrets, and that cozy Nintendo personality. Nobody does cozy better than Nintendo. But the risk is that Yoshi already had a clear identity. You knew what you were getting. Simple platforming, egg throwing, cute worlds, easy to pick up but still fun to master when the level design was good. Now, if the game leans more into exploration and interaction than actual platforming, some players are going to feel like something is missing. And it's not because they hate creativity. It's because when you take away the thing people came for, you have to replace it with something just as satisfying. If the platforming is lighter, the sandbox has to be really good. If the action is softer, the charm has to work overtime. This is the question I keep coming back to. Who is this game actually for? Because if it's aimed at younger players, some reviews point out that there's a lot of reading, slower interactions, and not much traditional action. But if it's aimed at older Nintendo fans, it may not have enough challenge or classic Yoshi platforming to fully lock them in. That's a weird middle ground, and honestly, that might be the real issue here. The game doesn't look bad, it definitely doesn't lack charm, but it seems stuck between being a kid's game, a creative sandbox, and a traditional platformer. And when a game tries to be three things at once, sometimes it ends up not fully committing to any of them. Here's my honest take. I respect Nintendo for trying something different. Not every game needs to be darker, bigger, louder, or ultra serious. If the goal of this game is just to relax, explore, and mess around in a cute storybook world, that's completely fine. There is room for that in gaming. But Yoshi cannot survive on pure charm alone forever. At some point, the game still needs a strong reason to exist. It needs gameplay that feels memorable. It needs mechanics that stick with you. It needs to feel like a fresh, confident direction, not just a softer version of something better. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book isn't a disaster. It might not even be bad, but it does raise one uncomfortable question. Did Nintendo actually reinvent Yoshi? Or did they forget what people liked about him in the first place?